So how do we find a customer in Eve, and what information does that customer file hold? Well, to start, we go to the Customers module on the left and then click the Customers Find button. That opens up the customer search form, and we can search for a customer using any of these elements of information we might know about them. For example, if I start typing in the first name field, that will bring up those customers for whom the criteria of ULT happens to match the first three letters of their first name. To open up a customer, once I have found them, in this case a customer called Alton Brennan, I double click on the customer record, and that will open up on screen the General tab of their information. And on this General tab you will see their first name, last name, what they're known as. You will also see contact details of email, telephone. You will see home address records. If you're in a resort, you may also wish to know that you can have their local address and reservation details held as well. You can see how they came to you from an inquiry source, and mark down other elements of their personal details such as date of birth, sex, marital status. A lot of this information, of course, to be used for the Eve interface with PIC Online that ensures you don't need to enter any information about a customer when you process that PIC on the PADI service. You'll also see on the left here underneath the General tab that we have other nodes. The Details node, where, for example, we hold information for next of kin purposes, for the language that this diver may require to be taught or guided in, their occupation. You can record height, weight, shoe size for rental equipment later on, etc. Further down, should your dive store be one that runs a club, we can hold club information about that diver, their membership type, start date, end date. I referred a moment ago to PIC Online. We can record and save the image of a diver, so we can use that image when we process those certs to PADI. Under the sales related area, as a customer record is built up within Eve, you can, at a very quick glance and view, see the items purchased from you, see a record of the sales in terms of sales receipts and invoices that a customer has made with you, any quotes that they may have, gift certificates, gift cards, accounts that they hold with you, i.e. elements of sales that they've placed on account and are paying off on a gradual basis, multi-sale items such as air cards, and there'll be other of these e-videos that will look at how to set up multi-sale items. You can see a purchase trend for a customer, so that you can see when they have bought the majority of their equipment, courses, classes, trips from you. There's a contact center of the inquiries, course, trip, equipment related inquiries, and what have been the results of those inquiries, whether they've bought those items, signed up for those courses, etc. Under the Certifications tab, Eve holds a full record of the certifications that the customer has completed with you, and you'll see here this highlighted in yellow line here of assistant instructor. The highlight in yellow is the highest level of certification in the PADI system that a diver holds. Underneath trips are information of all the trips that a diver has signed up for. On rentals, not only can you see all the rental bookings that a customer has made, but you can also, very importantly, set a profile for divers to allow Eve to select items at the point of rental that fit the profile in terms of the size and type of equipment that's needed for a diver. You'll also see on the left here that we have a full record under services, not only of the equipment that a diver owns or has had serviced with you, but of their service bookings. In this particular case, this customer is also an employee, and that is why at the bottom here on these last three nodes you'll see areas of employee, teachable course types, and module costs should you be paying paying instructors through the work they do and recorded in Eve that are unique to those customers who are also, as you see here, an employee and are users on the system. So that is, in brief, how to find a customer in Eve and the kinds of information that, as you continue to use Eve, that Eve will record about a customer's activity with you.